All right. And my show tonight was really, I wanted to talk about stress. All right. And I know that's different. A lot of people will say that, they miss me talking videos about life, but this been on my mind here for a second. So I'm going to start this off by talking about stress and the perception of stress and how it affects us as human beings. I get a lot of messages from all over the world. And one thing that I noticed that people have in common is areas of stress. All right. Areas of stress. We can say that we all different. We can do all this shit. We can say all that we want to, but people have the same stress causers in their lives. And that's across the board all over the world. All right. And in my humble opinion, stress is a matter of perception. I'll show you exactly what I mean. Let's take you as a child. All right. And we know damn well that, the most or the least stressful position in life is that of a baby that's being raised proper. All right. A child is being raised proper. A child is being raised in a healthy household. All right. And that's one parent or two. All right. It doesn't matter whether it's foster, whether it's grandma and them, healthy household. A child's spot is the least stressful in the whole fucking world. All right. The reason this is because a child's stress is going to come in a couple of different forms. That grown people, I look at kids all the time, and my mom used to look at me and tell me I didn't really understand. She'd be like, y'all got it made as kids. I didn't understand what mom was talking about. And grown people say, y'all kids don't know, y'all got it made. Didn't know what none of them was talking about. But my stress, as a matter of perception, was that of a child. I allowed stress to affect me the way a child would. I'm stressed out about a toy, about a goddamn video game. I'm stressed out over shit like that. Little baby stressed about juice and childish shit like that. All right? Not real. Matter of perception. Those aren't even things that are worthy of stress. Right? I'll show you how most stuff isn't even worthy of your stress at all in any type of way. You're a child. Matter of perception. We get older. Bills start coming out. Right? Number one stressor of anybody across the fucking world, money. Money. The perception that is money. We allow that to cause us stress. When people hit me up, they always saying shit like, well, Rob, you got it. Seem like you got it all worked out. You got it made. You don't seem to be stressed about nothing. I've been trying to tell you about that shrug life shit for a minute. All right. I've been trying to tell you all about that. We allow stress to affect us negatively. I wasn't always like this. I had to start looking at life for what it was. Not no glass half full shit either. Because that's something that, that people, it's a concept, glass half full. To me, reality is reality. Glass half full, glass half empty, it don't really matter to me regardless. It's the same. Reality is reality. I had to start looking at reality and the things that I allowed to stress me out. Like money, for example. A lot of us have had stressful moments where money was very important. I'm not going to sit here and disrespect the fact that we got bills and shit to pay, but we have to understand that our condition when it comes to stressing about money is man-made. It's people-made. There was a time where money wasn't even real. That was an added stressor that we have. A lot of people stressing about this shit, though. A lot of us are stressing about this. We allow it to, even though it's not real. I started to look at this reality for the facade that it was, and I decided that I won't allow anything in this fake-ass reality to cause me stress. This shit ain't even real. Why am I stressed out about it? What's going on? What's up, Deidre? What's up, Paul? But why would I allow myself to be stressed about this shit if it ain't even real? Money's not real. Bills are real, created by this system to keep us in a form or in a state of constant stress, constant worrying about how we're going to pay for this or that or this, or take care of ourselves, take care of our children. A constant state of stress. Some of us have lived check to check. Some of us have lived that life. That's the state that they want us to be in. It is in my humble opinion that no one that is working a job, working hard at a job, should live below the poverty line, should be able or should not be able to afford their rent. Shouldn't even be a reality. But it is. a reality. We allow money to stress us out more than anything else. We don't understand how powerful this stress, this idea that we, perceive as stress. We don't understand how powerful that is to keep our mentality operating on a hectic, frantic, worried state at all times. Makes us weak as a people, in my opinion. What's the next thing that people stress about the most? Family, right? Family will stress you the fuck out here. Family will stress you the fuck out, especially if your shit ain't right. We allow family members, because we love them as family, to stress us out. How do we allow this? Because it's our understanding that we're supposed to allow our family to stress us out. This is what family is. This is what life is. We factored stress into reality. It's a part of our everyday existence, dealing with stress in different forms. Money, family, me, I'll be damned. But I learned that. Very difficult to not allow your family to stress you out. Now, motherfuckers gonna get on your nerves. But some people allow stress to overcome them. Creates a panic, creates bad decision making. We allow this to control us, even though this shit ain't real. Everybody know life's temporary. We allow relationships to stress us out. And no one's ever teaching us how to cope. They teach us their mathematics. They teaching us their history, science. They teaching us all this shit in school. They're not teaching children how to cope with stress. Many households don't teach you how to cope with stress. If you came up in a household like me, you're supposed to give your problems to God, Jesus, somebody, right? You're supposed to give them to somebody. That's one of the things, the concepts of religion that I can't understand. They just tell you, let go, let God. To me, let go. Period. I ain't gotta let nobody else step in, pick it up, carry it on halfway. Let it go. It ain't real. This shit isn't real. And the quicker we understand it, the more powerful we will be as a people. And again, this ain't just about black folk. This ain't just about no certain type of people. These stressors are unanimous around the entire fucking world. We have this in common. The societies that we are brought up in create stressful situations for us. Money, family, relationships. And I'll even say relationships, I'm even talking about friend relationships. Relationships you have with your homies or your homegirls or whoever. Right? We allow these things to stress us out. You can panic about that rent being paid, but your panic ain't gonna pay it. Not gonna pay it. You can pray all you want to about that rent not being paid. That prayer ain't gonna pay it either. So why even let it worry you? No, you're doing everything you can. Why do you even allow it to affect you? We watch other people around us deal with stress. We watch how they do it. We got it from them. We're not taught in our households to not allow things to stress us out. Because this reality isn't really a reality. This is a temporary state that is going to be over. If you're lucky, you got about 80 years here. Temporary. Why do we allow it to stress us? The more stress we have, the greater chance it is we're going to die earlier. The more illnesses you take on. Who does that work out for? Who has a vested interest in you being so stressed that you die early? Whose interest would that be in? Now, people tell me I'm crazy all the time. All the time people tell me I'm crazy. I don't know how you go through life. You act like you don't care about shit. Right? People tell me that all the time. But you care so much that you're going to be sick. Wait for it, I will. I will not let this facade of a reality stress me the fuck out. I refuse to. And I had to get to the point where I looked at reality. I looked at the situations in which I was stressed. Right? I allowed stress to overcome me. It was always money and girls. Either way, Two things that are temporary as hell. I'm sorry, but it's true. I had to look at the reality. The times I was stressed, factor in how I dealt with these situations, because I could be stressed as hell. But I'm still going to go to work and work it out. Call and get that motherfucking, try to get some type of advance or something. We done did it all before. Got some type of damn credit call, worked out some type of fucking payment arrangement. But damn sure wasn't stressed to help me work it out. I still had to pay that damn bill. So what's the point of being stressed about it? Why do we allow stress to overcome us the way we do? People all the time I mean, people crying and shit about jobs, about work. You stressed about work? That's not even your establishment. You stressed about it. Why? Your boss an asshole. They exist, but why do we allow it to stress us out? We take stuff too serious, in my opinion. A lot of this stuff out here, we take it way too serious and then we allow it to send us to an early grave. There's a problem with that, in my opinion. People don't want to factor in the reality of it is you can be as stressed as you want to. You can have panic attacks, anxiety attacks. You can do all that shit, but you're still going to have to deal with whatever it is. That's all it is to it. It ain't going nowhere. You got to deal with it. So what's the purpose of stress? This is the challenge or the question I pose to everyone. What is the purpose of stress? Why do you allow stress to treat you the way that you do? Why do you allow stress to cause your immune system to be weak as fuck? Now you're sick. Why are we allowing this to happen to us? And we have to understand, stress is a matter of perception. All you have to do is know it's going to be all right. It always has been. What else has it been? Your whole life. It ain't been nothing but whatever it is, it's going to be. Ain't no point in stressing about that. But we still do it anyway. I get these long messages all the time. Something going wrong in people's lives all the time. Negative. Constant negativity, clouding your mind all the time. That's not healthy, in my opinion. That's not healthy. And it's not that I have it, to where, I just got it all figured out. But I know one damn thing, and that's I won't allow nothing in this fucking reality to stress me out. If you are a cause of stress for me, I remove you. The only thing I have to allow to get on my nerves and I have to deal with is my kids. That's it. That is it. Nothing else matters. Period. That's it. We are way too stressed. And we let this society perpetuate and use our stress, our emotions. We allow them to play on our weaknesses that way. You think they hire psychologists and doctors and shit? Do you think they hire those people for no reason? Do you understand that in this lifetime, you'll spend more time worrying about shit than you are being happy, carefree? We spend more time worrying than anything else. Worrying about shit. How's shit gonna get done? That's a flaw in our character. Animals, and you think the lion is worried about how he gonna pay the bills? These are man-made realities that we face. The lion ain't worried about that. He trying to eat. Watch over his team. We have stress that we're born into. Born into this added bullshit that embodies our entire lives. Some of us can't even enjoy life because of stress. Worried. Things ain't going the way you want them to. You done prayed and prayed and prayed. God ain't showing up. You don't know what to do. Don't worry about it. What's the point of worrying about it? We have to understand that. And we don't teach our children how to cope with stress at all. We don't teach them because they see us being weak and worried all the time. So how do they learn coping mechanisms? We know they're not teaching them in school. They damn sure ain't teaching them in church. All they teaches you is to let go, let God, which again, one of the concepts I believe in, a little piece of that. Let go, period. Fuck that. Rest of it, all of it is bullshit after that. Let go. Do what you can, let go. That's all you can do. But we're not teaching people how to deal with stress. And then you might fuck around and talk to a doctor. Have a doctor talking softly to you on a couch somewhere while they're taking notes on your crazy ass. They making that money off you because you stressed out. You don't know how to cope. You haven't been taught how to cope. Some of us cope in different ways. Some people meditate. Some of us pray, which we've already talked about. Some people eat. Seen some of that work out here, right? Some people drink. Smoking weed. A lot of people, well, just smoke you some weed because everything will be all right. That's not true. It's not true. As soon as you're done being high, that bill still got to be paid. I'm not going to tell y'all shit that ain't right. You have to be able to deal with stress right here without any additives whatsoever. I'm not going to tell you smoke your fucking, smoke your stress away. I'm not going to tell you that because it ain't real. Because if it ain't already in here, it's going to come right back as soon as you get done being high, being drunk. Still going to be there. We know that. Take them pills. Y'all popping pills and shit. Stress is still going to be there. That shit got to come from right here. How you cope. A lot of people don't believe that your mind or that you have the power to control your reality. Don't allow shit to stress you out. For what? It doesn't benefit you. It doesn't benefit your family. It doesn't benefit anybody around you.